Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my second Valentine's Day nail art. I'm just gonna do a pink and blue ombre with some decals. And I got these off of Amazon. They're hearts and kisses and love and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get into it now. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead first and use my SXC base coat. And after curing for 60 seconds, I'm gonna start with the pink. I'll have in the description below which pink this is, but this is from that SXC gel polish kit that I got. I have a video for that. So what I do is I put a little bit on the tip and I use a beauty sponge and just work it down towards the natural free edge of your nail. And it starts, well, it's kind of textured a little bit because of the beauty sponge. I wish I had one of the ones that look kind of like a pen with a little beauty sponge at the end of it, because I think it has less of a texture. But anyway, I'm doing these one by one so you can kind of see it. You want like a gradient from the very tip being brighter and it kind of fading in further down the nail. And I do each one, I'm just showing you each one. I usually like put the polish on the tip of each one and kind of just go one by one like that. But yeah, just working this down to the free edge of the natural nail. And it takes off. Sometimes it'll take off more than you want, so you kind of got to have a light hand to get it to how you want it, because you don't want it too pale because you have to build it up, and you don't want too many coats of gel polish because it's going to be crazy trying to get it off. So I go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds, and I do it one more time, and even being more lighter with the sponge, because you want that, you want it to build up, but at the same time you want that gradient. So right there, how I'm lightly tapping across the nail, that's to take off some of the polish, just to make it look like it's kind of fading into what you did before. So you want the tip, very tip, a little bit brighter, and then just work it down. And so I don't know why, but I'm just getting like lint and stuff on my beauty sponge. So, but you can always go in and remove it and add. You kind of just gotta eyeball it. Like, you'll see exactly what you're doing and exactly how it's gonna fade. And once again, it is textured a little bit because of the beauty sponge, but it does kind of smooth out after you put like either a top coat or another coat. I am going to use a glitter, like one coat of the pink hollow glitter that also came in the kit, over the entire nail. You'll see, and it kind of hides the texture a little bit or whatever. So you'll see it's working out. Like, the very tip is going to be brighter than the rest of the nail, and that's kind of what you want. You want it to look like it's kind of fading, but all you have to do is just kind of work with it, and you can take it off. You can add some more, if you mess up. And that's what I do. Like, sometimes I might take off too much, but you can always go in and add more and do it over. You just kind of have to use like a light pat, like a very light pat. And then kind of move it around the way you want, because it'll work with you. After this second coat, I'm going to do a full cure. Um, my little lamp, I got to get a new lamp. Well, my little lamp, I have to do 120 seconds. Yeah, my little lamp, I have to do 120 seconds for a full cure on on the polish, on color polish. I kind of do that anyway because I just don't want it to mess up. I'm kind of scared that it'll mess up. Like I'm not getting a full cure because of my cheap little lamp. So I'll do a full cure anyway. So yeah, just gonna do that on all the nails. I'm trying to keep in frame, sorry. I know I'm out of frame right there, but I tried to do a different angle this time. Hopefully you can see better. So yeah, that's gonna be my second coat. I kind of did my right hand different than I did my left hand. This is my left hand that I'm working on right now. So you'll see the difference, and I'll let you know the difference. This is the also this is the Beach Blue from SXE, the same gel polish kit. You're just gonna do the same thing, but you're gonna go from the cuticle to about the middle of the nail, and bring it down that way to where it kind of covers, you know, it blends in with the pink. So you'll bring that down. It's gonna look kind of strange at first, but yeah. So that's what I do. I just go not to the cuticle, just kind of close to the cuticle, and because you know it's using a sponge, it's easy to get the polish off around the cuticle with a nail art brush. And I used acetone this time, but you can use alcohol. I use 91% alcohol sometimes to remove the gel polish off of my skin, and I believe you're going to see me do that before I go ahead and cure this. Now the difference, what I did on the nails, you'll see on my left hand, when I put on the decals, I put a coat of the hollow pink glitter gel polish over it. On my right hand, I put the hollow glitter pink gel polish first, then I put the decals, and you can actually see the decals better. So I'm kind of, I like my right hand better than my left, I guess now. So yeah, right here I'm using 100% pure acetone to get the polish off of my cuticles, and then I cured that, a full cure. I do the same thing what I did with the pink, I did with the blue. 2 coats and a full cure on the second coat. Now I'm going in with these decals. I got these decals off of Amazon.com. It says to use warm water, and the decals look better on light polish like white, or you know, like the pink part of the nail. It came out really good. And you put it in warm water, and it only takes 20 seconds, and then it comes off. My mistake, what I did here was like I kind of just pushed the whole thing all the way in the water. So I didn't have to do that. I could have just let it float on top, and it would have did the same thing. Now I'm having a hard time trying to get the out. But these are really easy to use. Like after I got it that first time, they just slide right off the paper. Kind of trying to show you. And they don't completely stick to the nail like when you put them on there. They'll move around, or you can lift them and replace them, and they don't stick to the nail, like rip apart or anything like that. As you can see, I'm moving it around. The only thing is that, and that Q-tip thing, that kind of really doesn't work. Like you got to push that in. Yeah, you got to get that on there, because it'll take like a thick, you still need a thick coat of top coat, because you'll feel it like kind of raised off of your nail. So when you cut them as close as possible to what you're trying to get. Now what I'm going to do is, I have to bling them out. I can't just have it plain. I'm going to go ahead and bling this out. And everybody knows my thumbnail, my left thumbnail is always the tester. Like, because I never know exactly what I want to do, the design. I have an idea, but I test it usually out on this thumb. And most of the time I change it. I switch it up. I go, oh yeah, that's cute, but, and then kind of change it up. So I'm doing this design. I put one of the heart decals on the nail bed part, not too close to the cuticle, and I'm taking the smallest iridescent rhinestones that I have, and I'm kind of just outlining the heart with the smallest stones. I did use my Macart nail gel glue, rhinestone gel glue, whatever. But yeah, you guys know, if you've seen my other videos, you know that I swear by this. And it's easy because the tube that you get the Macart, the gel glue, it has kind of like a pointy tip, so it was easy just to draw the glue on around the heart and exactly where I want to put the stones. So I'm doing this, and everybody knows this is, I make it look so easy on these other videos. Like, yeah, it's just so easy. You just drop them down and put them in. No, it's not that easy. Like, sometimes they slide, sometimes, they still do, even, but with the gel glue, you can still work move them around, and, regular glue, you put the glue down, you better have that thing exactly where you want it, because it's stuck there. The reason why I like the gel glue is because if you mess up and you need to move it around to place it a certain way, to get it straight or whatever, you still can do that, because you actually have to cure this for it to stay. So yeah, I'll take this over regular glue any day. So yeah, I was having a little hard time with the rhinestones. Some of them were kind of stuck together or whatever. So yeah, I'm just going around the heart, making sure that it has a heart shape and doesn't look weird or anything. I mean, you can't really see the heart. Well, you can see the heart, but you can't see that. Like, I don't know. I think they were right saying that these decals do look better on light polish, like a lighter polish. So I'm only gonna show you guys. I don't know if I show you guys my whole hand. I don't remember. But I'm gonna just do this hand, show you guys this hand, and then at the end it will show both hands. Probably should have. Well, I did my right hand the next day, which was this morning. So, but like, since I did that first hand, I had a clear idea what to do. And yeah, even though they're cute and they look good, on the other hand, I should have put the pink hollow pink glitter gel polish on before I put the decals on, because it's harder to see on one hand than it is the other, because I put that on top. So, but next time I know if I'm going to use decals. So this here is better. I didn't dunk the whole decal into the water, and they worked out still pretty good. So I don't know, I kind of sped this up, but I still wanted to show you guys, like, it's really not that hard. They just have to sit in there for like 20 seconds and then you can put them on. See, I cut one out while the other one was in there, and they just slide off, and then you place it on your finger where you want it. Sorry, I'm out of frame, but yeah, just push it in there. And what I did was I used the decals that had like the lettering, because it's black lettering. So I thought like maybe you could see it better because of the darker polish on the blue. And it does show up better. Like you can see it. It's just that on this hand I put the glitter polish over, and I only did one coat, but it still did change the look of the nail. But it came out cute. So here I am with the hollow glitter polish, and I went over the nail. Eek. But yeah, I only did one coat and cured that. That's the only thing. It's like you have several layers of polish, but I only wanted to do one coat, really. And then I'm gonna do like on the rest of the nails I did, I'm doing the cuticle crystals, because I didn't want to do way too much, like just have them blinged out, because I wanted the decals to be more noticeable. So I just did a simple design, cuticle bling. So yeah, I did that. And then my ring finger had to be different. I did the same design on my thumb that I did on my ring finger, but on the other hand I didn't do anything extra special, just because it's like Valentine's Day and the ring finger, you know, love, marriage, taken, whatever. So that's why I just did the ring. So there you have it, my Valentine's Day nails. They came out really good. I really liked them. It wasn't that hard to do, real easy to do. But yeah, this is the finished look. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, any comments, any suggestions, share, and also don't forget to hit the notification button. I forgot about that. Okay, see you next time. Bye.